back in Paraguay. I know you all are wondering, you're always wondering, why are you back in Paraguay? What the hell are you doing back in Paraguay? Because, I'll show you this. This is the main reason why I'm back in Paraguay. People were saying, like, I remember when I came back last year, I was walking through Ciudad del Este, I had looks from everybody, and people say, what are you doing back there? It looks dusty and everything. And it was kind of, I came straight from Miami, and it was kind of dusty. I remember the first thing I noticed was when I was in the taxi over here, I just smelled the dust in the air. Especially going to the outskirts, and you buy an apartment, where I bought an apartment last time, if you checked the other video. You go outside, it's kind of sandy, kind of like Iraq, kind of like, you know, environment, just kind of sandy. There's no pavements at all. There's only pavements like downtown in the city, and it's really hard to walk. I remember one time, 2 years ago, when I was walking to this famous burger place, and it's like 2 hours away, you know, in the rich kind of place. I was walking, and I fell down a hole, like literally like a 6-foot hole, and I just thought, gee, I couldn't see it all because it was like 7 o'clock. It wasn't pitch black, but I just could not see the hole at all. I thought, geez, imagine if that could have been a 20-foot drop. I could have died, you know. I just fell down the hole. And kids could be playing around there, but there's no safety. That's what you got to know about South America. There's just no safety at all. People can die just from, all the time, just from mishaps like that. But yeah, the number one reason why I'm back here, the number one reason to come to Paraguay is yerba mate today, the best thing for your health. I think everyone in the world should have this. This is what it is. It's herbs like that. You get that's the mate, the same mate they have in Argentina, but the street one is the best. Like I just had it from a good friend over here. I have it every single day in the sun. And I have it in the United States as well. I bought some in the United States from some health store, and I ordered it from Amazon. But the one you got to get, this is full of water and herbs. Because in Argentina they have the basic yerba mate, but the ones we got to get are the herbs like this. It has lemon, jengibre, lemon. I keep speaking French, it's Spanish, but yeah, it's lemon, ginger, lemon. Ginger, full of water. I mean, this is enough to like cleanse your whole body. Lemon, ginger, water, cedron. I'm not sure what cedron is. Mint, ginger, lemon, and all these kind of herbs. Like I showed you before in the other video. Leave a clip. But yeah, you have this, and what I do is I take off my shoes, take off these big shoes here, have my feet touch the ground. There are a few car crashes here all the time. We're in the centre here. This is centre downtown. You've got to be careful not to get robbed here as well. You just pour it into that. Yeah, and there's nothing better. I keep saying it alkalines your whole entire body. As soon as you drink it, I mean, this is like my third sip of the cup, and I already need the toilet. I try and drink it as fast as I can because it can cleanse the whole body. But your mind and your body just feel instantly alkaline. I think everyone in the world should drink this, because every single time I drink it, I've been here, I came here like every year for the past 2 years. Every single time I drink it, I rush to have a toilet here. I just usually need to rush to the toilet. I used to do saltwater flush cleanses, which is like cleanse your colon and stuff. But this works every single time. This cleanses your whole body every single time. I noticed because I just feel instantly lighter. Like even like if you eat last night, I just immediately feel the whole body just cleanses, and like the whole day I just feel so light, so fresh. I did that with saltwater flushes, like colon cleanses and stuff like that, but nothing ever made me feel as light and as fresh as this. I just know it cleans like my whole body, because it happened every single day. Every single every single morning and every single night I ate pizza. The next morning I drink this again, and it would cleanse out all the pizza that I had before, every single time. And even with the saltwater flush, I pooed, you know, I did a saltwater flush every 6 months, and I did the projectile poop and everything. But nothing works as stronger, as faster as this. And obviously it's birthed from the earth. And that's where you see all these Argentinians and Paraguayans. They look like they're glowing, the girls anyway. You see some of the girls, some of the guys, they look fresh and smiling. Like all, you go to an Argentinian that drinks yerba mate, they always look slim, really healthy, smiling, fresh. I look like really healthy. And obviously you have a feature on the ground as well, so you're earthing as well. And I sometimes take my shirt off here and have the sun. But yeah, everybody in the world should drink yerba mate today. This is the #1 reason to come to Paraguay. Probably Argentina as well. But yeah, this is the #1 reason by far. I know straight after this, I'll go straight to the loo and I'll just like, just poop everything out. Yeah, I did the salt water flush like every 6 months, and that worked as well. But that just made me feel sick. And he only did like a little bit of poop, you know, I had to wait to come out. I just felt horrible all the time. But this is so healthy for you. This is, people say, like I keep saying, people want to be healthy in America and USA, and I just felt sick all the time because all it is there is consumerism. You know? Go watch out of the way because people are recording videos. Yeah, one thing you've got to be careful of. You've got to be careful of not getting robbed here because. Yeah, I was in USA and I just felt sick all the time because all USA when I was there was just highway, cars driving, Denny's, McDonald's. There's nothing to do. There's no community really. Yeah, you just gotta be careful not to give up there, because things USA is all about just you know, consumerism and people giving people pills all the time. Even the doctor said to me, "Oh, you're not allowed to work out for 1 month." The USA doctor was like, I feel like obviously I was in pain after the surgery, but it's been like 2 weeks and I could trained really hard like every single day since I've been in Paraguay. But yeah, I've been here, vives aquí por 2 años, lived here for 2 years, and this is the best thing. This is the best thing. Get my feet touch the ground, and yeah, I keep saying to people, the number one thing you've got to do is eat nature, drink nature. Like vives aquí por 2 años. Yeah, you just gotta be careful. Watch out for that guy who was there before. But yeah, one thing you gotta do is just to be healthy as you can be. It's just consume nature as much as you can, and this is as nature. Yes, this is naturist as you get. This is all herbs from the earth. Nature. I mean, because you eat oranges, you eat apples, stuff that's fruit, yeah, stuff that's full of acidity. But this totally, you have an alkaline and acidity balance, and you feel the alkaline body when you have this. And you mean feel fresh, like if you eat fruit and vegetables, and you feel the acidity sometimes build up in your body. But I think doctors don't want you to know about this. Because this is why you see all these, I think I've seen it the sexiest, because you see them and they just look so sexy, so far, because they have that energy, that raw natural energy, because they drink this. The thing with Paraguay is there's nothing to do here, so people get hooked on drugs and alcohol and fast food. If you live here for a long time, you've got nothing else to do here. And it's the most paranoid environment ever, which is the biggest waste. It's the biggest waste of a country because it has today, this is why I always made it, but if it just wasn't as paranoid, you'd be good. If you just let women and people and men and everyone just be free, you know, but you know, you can't have that. Whenever the women are too good or whenever the women are liberated, the men are always going to beat them down with propaganda saying, no, you can't be free, you can't be liberated. You go, I'm going to label you as a slut, I'm going to label you as this, because they get jealous, you know, of their freedom. So this would be the perfect country if it just wasn't for the paranoia. But no place is perfect, you've got good and bad everywhere. So yeah, but the number one thing, I come here to relax, be a matinee, cleanse myself, cleanse all the food I had in Brazil. Remember the first time I came here, I spent like 7 months in Brazil, then I come here, and the first time I have this, I just poop like 7 months worth of food out. So yeah, and I had a girl back at my hotel, she was pretty nice. Yeah, you see the girls here, and they look like they're glowing, like especially 19 as well. They look like their skin is fresh and glowing. Whereas in the USA, they have that kind of sickly kind of look about them. Unless like porn stars living next to in California. Unless they live in California, because that's what I say. You need to be close to nature, the beach, the forest, the earth. This is ingesting nature as much as you get. But I think doctors don't want you to know about this. This is why this isn't popular in USA. This is 10 times better than coffee, and I keep saying everyone in USA, all around the world, should drink this. You see some of the girls here live in the farmland. They're away from the city, away from the pollution, and their skin is glowing. They're glowing, like they have this. And they look in the sun, their eyes, and they look at you like, bright eyes and the bright smile, and you can't find any girl like that in America with the bright eyes. They don't have this. This is given to us by nature. Nature is a gift. If everyone around the world like this, everyone would be the most sexiest, fertile, healthiest people ever. But obviously, the government doesn't want you to know that, because they need you hooked on their drugs. But obviously, the downside about this is that Paraguay's made it. The girls are really up. When you meet them in the club, they're really down. They're really, hey, how you doing? How you doing? They're really down, really happy because they're happy because they have this. So I just get a bit nervous now in case people see me with all my bags and everything. They might get robbed. But yeah, it is a chill country. Don't worry. If I did this in Brazil, yeah, I would never do this in Rio, downtown Rio, because I would get robbed straight away. But here it's pretty safe. You've got military police around here, but you just gotta be careful. Yeah, they glow. The girls here glow, and it's not as much as Argentina, because Argentina's. I think I'm more attracted to Argentinians because they're more European. They're more my that blood, that Italian blood that I'm attracted to, because I'm part Italian, mostly Irish. But yeah, it's just I'm having to speak fast now to get it over. That's the number one thing. And also, you get robbed here. Like the guy I saw before. And we've got to look around and people look at you because I stand out a lot. People can see me from far and say, oh, there's the gringo, he's here every day. And they might plan to rob you. And what they sometimes do is they have little kids, because they know if a guy comes towards you, you're gonna run off. So they sometimes tell the children, because they have the kids homeless, the whole family's homeless here on the streets. They sometimes tell the kid, oh, to go over to the guy and rub his shoes, because obviously no one's threatened by the kid. So if you're out drinking like I'm today, like I had a girl came up to me, I was topless, and had my shoes, but I was just like, hola, because they're not threatened. You won't be threatened by a kid coming up to you. Well, these kids, they belong to these homeless families, and it's such a shame. I know. I try and give them money when I can, especially the little children on the streets. But if you see a little kid or a little girl or a little boy come up to you, they're probably told by one of the family members to go up to that guy and just be nice, be non-threatening, and the next thing you know, they grab your shoes, they grab your guitar, they grab your wallet, and then they just run off. But yeah, there's no place everywhere, but you just gotta watch out. But yeah, this is the number one reason, guys. And what I do is, to make you instantly clean your body, I chew on ginger. I get a big chunk. You never see anyone else do this. Chew on the ginger, get a big chunk, but alright, chewing it like a chewing gum, and drink this. And I promise you, you will feel better than you've ever felt in your entire life, and you will poop out everything. You'll instantly just feel clean and lighter, more fresh and more alive than you'll ever be. And more peaceful as well. More peace. But yeah, that's it, guys. I'm in Plaza Lyra now. I'll show you the plaza. So I do some stretches here. So yeah, this is where I go. I was there topless, and that's when the kid came up to me here, and she's like, hola, and I knew she was going to rob me. And the woman said who works, she said, oh yeah, be careful because the kids rob you. I got robbed. I think I've only got robbed once, but I've got chased down the street about twice. But you see guys like who look poor, they look at you and see if they try and rob you. But here, he might tell his kid to come up to me and be friends with me to try and rob me. But the thing is, if you get noticed as the gringo, they schedule your time. So I try and come here at different times. Like maybe I might come midday one day, then I might come like an hour later the next day, so they don't get used to me. But yeah, it's really peaceful here. This is like, hola, hola, para YouTube, hola. It's so friendly. Muy simpática aquí. It's so friendly here. Yeah, they don't usually smile like that, but obviously you do have good people. You do have assholes and friendly people everywhere. So, but I usually train over there. I just like training in the sun. Do some chin-ups, pull-ups, some dips, and you have the Yavamati today. And you train outside of the sun, have your feet touch the ground. There's nothing more healthier. I promise you'll feel 10 years younger. If it wasn't for this, I wouldn't be in Paraguay. But also at the same time, you got to look out for the being robbed. But yeah, like the quote said, I'd rather have dangerous freedom than peaceful slavery. And peaceful slavery is like United States or England. But it's obviously a good balance. You do need the peace sometimes. But here, daytime, really peaceful. Night time they have good clubs, Londoner, and they have a Hotel Guarani just here, which is the second favourite. It's a really cheap hotel. It's like have a pool, nada la piscina. It's much cheaper than Hotel Palmaroga. And here they have nice fairs every single day, every single weekend. You just, if you want to meet some girls and meet some people, and you're not into like clubbing like me, walk down a fair, you see these fairs where they're selling all these kind of shirts and all these kind of like here you have mean stuff where they're selling stuff. This is downtown Rio, downtown Asuncion. But when you want to go to the rich areas, you have to go much that way to Luque. Where they have it looks like USA a bit, but it's just highways and shopping centres. But here, everyone's doing this 9 to 5 business. It's really 9 to 5 kind of business. People, all the girls are working, which I like. You know, all the people are working. A lot of them don't do OnlyFans because they think, oh no, you're a slut for doing OnlyFans. So it needs to be free. But obviously, you have the grandmas and very, you know, saying, oh, you're a slut. You need to be with your family. You need to be conservative, Christian, very PC. Probably the most PC place in all of South America, which I don't like. I don't like anything PC, but you do have the girls that rebel against that, which are kind of good. And the girls that have travelled, especially, like I said, if you need to find, if you haven't found a girl that's travelled, she won't be cool. But if you find a girl that's sexy and hot, and you tell her to travel and she travels, I bet you she'll be the most hottest, sexiest girl ever, and real, you know, real adventurous. But it's such a shame that all these girls are in prison from social media and have to obey what society tells them to do. When they can be, you know, sexy and free just like girls were in the 90s or the early 2000s and happy. But social media's ruined everything. But yeah, here's where a lot of the homeless people hang out, just underneath this statue, so don't go there. I just always try to stay next to the main road so people can see me, because it's all the military police can see me, because there are police coming down here all the time. There are a few car crashes here a week. But yeah, and they have a Barrio Constitucion that way, which is my favourite club, which I'll show you soon. And I might show you where I got robbed, or where I had to. I'll show you where a guy threatened me to almost get into a fight, and the number one way to get out of a fight, I got three Colombian guys tried to get me to fight them. But here, they have fairs every day, and the fairs here are cool because I met some like German girls, a lot of German girls here, which is really cool. If you meet a German girl, then you're really cool, especially with being blonde like me and fair-skinned. But yeah, and you see they have fairs here every day and stuff, which is really cool. And hola amigo, ¿hablas inglés? ¿Cómo? ¿Hablas inglés?
Little.
¿Argentino?
No, Paraguay.
Paraguay, ¿por qué Argentina?
Mundial.
Mundial, ¿es okay para video para YouTube?
Okay.
Yeah, muy turismo, viajar turismo.
Where are you from?
Inglaterra.
Wow.
Inglaterra, yeah, sí, pero vives en Brasil por 6 meses, y then ven aquí 2 años por maybe 3 meses o 4 meses por tranquilo.
I get it.
Sí, yeah.
Paraguay, beautiful?
Yeah, muy tranquilo, que Rio de Janeiro es muy, I say, tension, muy peligroso.
Yes.
So ven aquí por tranquilo, Saturday, lleva mate, and club, Barrio Constitucion, TTMs. Yeah.
In this place, it's very dangerous.
Yeah, a la noche, sí, so I'm always looking after my stuff, yeah, but vives aquí por 2 años. But yeah, I got robado aquí, un año pasado.
Okay.
The guy robbed my phone, like choked me, robbed my phone, like, yeah, but es muy estupado, like, I was walking, caminando like 5 horas, so es muy estupado, so nunca tienes aquí medianoche para 5 horas, es peligroso aquí. Sí.
¿Y dónde te quedas?
¿Dónde te quedas?
For sleep?
For sleep? Oh, sleep. Aí vamos Rio de Janeiro agora. Eu minhas bolsas aqui. Aí vamos Carnaval por Rio de Janeiro. Maybe manhã, sim. Well, I'm going to say Hotel Guarani aqui. Yeah. Anyways, ¿cómo es su nombre?
Ian.
Is it a video para tú? Para YouTube? Okay, Ian.
Ian.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. ¿Te gusta Argentina?
No.
Oh, no, te gusta.
From Paraguay.
Oh, okay, but te gusta fútbol, Argentina?
Yes.
Yeah, Messi. I'm Inglaterra. The Francia was.
And you are alone here?
Yeah, sí. So,
no have friends?
Yeah, amigas aquí. I know por like Kingfish, you know, tudas sábado, tudas viernes por fiesta. But yeah, I know some people here, but. Have you ever been robbed to Robado aquí? Have you been robbed here at all?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Nunca robado para tú? Nunca robado? Okay. ¿Tienes cámara?
Yes.
Foto. Mismo aquí. Mi bolsa. Tienes
okay.
cámara.
What is your channel?
Yeah, it's nameless. I do it. You can see shit. Nameless. There's many people. Nameless. Buscar. It's a picture. Oh, where's the channels? Oh yeah. If you search channels, you'll find it. Canal nameless. But yeah, I do mutualismo. Okay. But yeah, you get robbed here. Todos niños, todos. I got robbed. My guitar got robbed. Tienes guitarra aquí, and dos niños que muy rápido, and just vamos. They really robbed my guitar. But I'll show you where two guys threatened me for a fight at midnight now.